In the bustling heart of Kolkata, a love story defied societal norms, intertwining the lives of Rizwanu Rahman and Priyanka Todi. Their union, a blend of different faiths and social standings, faced immense opposition. Just weeks after their secret marriage, Rizwanu's lifeless body was discovered by the railway tracks, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. Was it a tragic end to a forbidden love, or was there a deeper conspiracy at play? Join us as we delve into the complexities of this case, exploring themes of love, power, and the quest for justice. In 2007, Kolkata stood as a city of contrasts, where the old and new coexisted amidst the monsoon's embrace. The streets buzzed with life, from the historic Howrah Bridge to the bustling markets of Newmarket. Amidst this vibrant backdrop, two individuals from disparate worlds crossed paths. Rizwanu Rahman, a talented graphic designer from a modest Muslim family, and Priyanka Todi, the Hindu daughter of affluent industrialist Ashok Todi, met at the Graphics Training Institute where Rizwanu taught. Their meeting marked the beginning of a relationship that would challenge societal norms and familial expectations, setting the stage for a story of love, defiance, and unforeseen consequences. Rizwanu Rahman, born in 1977 in Kolkata, hailed from a modest Muslim family. A diligent student, he pursued his passion for technology, becoming a computer graphics trainer. His dedication and ambition were evident as he worked to uplift his family's status through his profession. In stark contrast, Priyanka Todi, born in 1984, was the daughter of Ashok Todi, a prominent Hindu industrialist and owner of Lutz Cozy, a leading hosiery brand in India. Raised in affluence, Priyanka enjoyed the privileges of elite education and a sheltered upbringing, groomed to inherit her family's business legacy. Their paths converged at the Arena Multimedia Institute, where Rizwanu taught and Priyanka enrolled as a student. Despite their disparate backgrounds, they found common ground in their shared interests. Their relationship blossomed discreetly, culminating in a registered marriage on August 18, 2007. This union, however, was kept hidden from their families, anticipating the inevitable backlash due to their differing religions and social standings. Their clandestine marriage set the stage for a series of events that would challenge societal norms and familial expectations, leading to unforeseen and tragic consequences. On August 18, 2007, Rizwanu Rahman and Priyanka Todi solemnized their love through a civil marriage under the Special Marriage Act, 1954. Aware of the potential backlash due to their differing religious backgrounds, Rizwanu being Muslim and Priyanka Hindu, they chose to keep their union confidential. However, the secrecy was short-lived. By late August, Priyanka's family became aware of the marriage, leading to intense familial pressure. On August 31st, Priyanka left her parental home to reside with Rizwanu in his modest Kolkata residence. The Todi family, particularly Priyanka's father, Ashok Todi, vehemently opposed the marriage. They employed various tactics to annul the union, including leveraging their influence over local law enforcement. Reports indicate that senior police officials summoned Rizwanu and Priyanka, coercing them to separate. Under the guise of reconciliation, Priyanka was persuaded to return to her family's home on September 8, 2007, with assurances of acceptance and support. For Rizwanu, this separation marked the beginning of a harrowing ordeal. He faced continuous harassment from the police, who threatened him with legal action and societal ostracism. Despite his attempts to communicate with Priyanka, he was met with silence, intensifying his distress. On September 21, 2007, just over a month after their marriage, Rizwanu's lifeless body was discovered near the railway tracks at Patapukku, Kolkata. The circumstances of his death were shrouded in ambiguity, with initial reports suggesting suicide, while others speculated foul play. The discovery of Rizwanu's body sent shockwaves through the community, raising pressing questions about the role of societal pressures, familial opposition, and potential misuse of power in the tragic outcome of this interfaith marriage. Investigators faced a daunting task as they delved into the mysterious death of Rizwanu Rahman. From the outset, the case was fraught with complications, as powerful influences seemed determined to shape the narrative. The police initially classified the death as a suicide, but Rizwanu's family raised questions, pointing to the relentless harassment he had endured in the days leading up to his death. Accusations quickly surfaced against Priyanka's father, Ashok Todi, a wealthy industrialist. It was alleged that Todi had used his influence to coerce senior police officials into separating the newlyweds. Rizwanu himself had confided in friends about receiving threats from the police, warning him to end his marriage or face dire consequences. The deeper investigators dug, the more troubling the revelations became. Reports suggested that bribes were offered to key officials to ensure compliance with the Todi family's wishes. Rizwanu's letters and messages, retrieved during the investigation, painted a chilling picture of a man pushed to the edge by systemic pressure and intimidation. As public outrage grew, the case was handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation. The CBI uncovered evidence implicating both the Todi family and several high-ranking police officers in a campaign of harassment. The findings pointed to a coordinated effort to undermine the couple's union, raising serious doubts about the initial claims of suicide. With every step forward, investigators faced mounting challenges as influential forces loomed over the case. Was Rizwanu's death truly a tragic suicide? Or was it the result of an unrelenting campaign to end a love that defied societal norms? As the investigation into Rizwanu Rahman's death appeared to be reaching a conclusion, unexpected developments emerged, casting new light on the case. Allegations surfaced that Priyanka Todi's family had exerted undue pressure on the couple, with reports indicating that Rizwanu faced persistent harassment from his in-laws, who were vehemently opposed to the marriage. Additionally, distressing messages purportedly sent by Rizwanu in his final moments came to light. These messages, allegedly directed to his in-laws, expressed his desperation and desire to speak with Priyanka one last time. However, questions arose regarding the authenticity of these messages, as Rizwanu typically communicated in English, yet the messages were in Hindi. This discrepancy led to suspicions that the messages might have been fabricated to support a narrative of suicide. These revelations introduced significant inconsistencies, prompting a re-evaluation of the circumstances surrounding Rizwanu's death and raising concerns about potential foul play. While the legal battle dragged on, one question lingered in the minds of many. Would justice ever be served for Rizwanu Rahman? The discovery of his body had ignited a firestorm of public outrage across Kolkata and beyond. Citizens from all walks of life, activists, and students rallied together, demanding answers and accountability. Protests erupted in the streets, and the case quickly became a symbol of the struggles against societal and systemic injustice. Under immense public pressure, the case was handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation. The CBI charged Ashok Todi, his brother Pradeep, and others, including high-ranking police officials, with abetment to suicide. Investigators uncovered evidence of harassment and coercion directed at Rizwanu, including threats made by police officers acting under the influence of the Todi family. However, as the trial unfolded, the resolution was far from straightforward. Years of legal proceedings saw delays, appeals, and what many considered lenient outcomes. In 2017, the Supreme Court allowed the abetment charges against Ashok Todi to proceed, but questions remained about whether justice had truly been served. Critics argued that the powerful individuals involved had manipulated the system to their advantage, while Rizwanu's family and supporters continued their fight for accountability. The case left an indelible mark on Indian society, sparking conversations about interfaith marriages, class disparities, and the misuse of power. Though the legal process reached its conclusion, for many, the story remains an unfinished chapter, a stark reminder of the price some pay for love in the face of overwhelming opposition. This case highlights the price some pay for love in a world divided by class, creed, and societal expectations. Rizwanu Rahman's story is not just a tale of forbidden love. It's a sobering reflection on the lengths to which power and influence can go to protect their own interests. But what do you think really happened to Rizwanu Rahman? Was it truly a tragic end by his own hand? Or was there more to this story that remains untold? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story gripping, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world of true crime. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with another compelling case.